Hello. I hope everybody is doing well. Um, I've been challenged with a task by Michelle to answer some questions about Sarah, and I'm going to tell you that I found these questions quite humorous, Michelle. I don't know where you got them from, and I don't know what you were thinking. But for those that know me, I'm going to answer these things as truthful as I can, and I'm going to try to stay PG. But for the first question, what is my favorite memory about Sarah? Nothing. There's nothing favorite about it. I can't stand the memories I have with her because they always seem to either get me in trouble or I feel like I was going to jail. I don't know about you, but Sarah, listen, Sarah's always got something in her mind. I'm surprised Sarah is here right now. She should be tired from how that mind never stops moving. Um, in her detective skills, I didn't realize that I was part of her detective investigative team. But whenever something goes down, the phone rings. It's almost like the Sarah, like the bat line. My phone would ring, I'd look, and it'd be Sarah. And the first thing I would be like, oh, shit, here we go. We're about to go on a journey. If it's investigating somebody, do you know this person on Facebook? Who? Who? How do you know them, Sarah? They're your friend. So you all know I got over 3,000 friends on Facebook. Why she picked out one to think that I would really know them? I don't know half those people. But she's like, oh no, they went to school with you. They grew up with your kids. She already has all of her information. She's just missing some key points. So Sarah is totally nuts. However, my real fondest moment is when she became an owner operator for the years of trying to get there, the striving, the stick-to-itiveness, her tenacity for her not being defeated and obtaining that goal of owner-operator was probably one of the favorite moments I've had of being with Sarah. Um, what is Sarah's superpower? Superpower. You know that superhero that can grab you and take your mind or your body and shift you to do what it is that they want you to do. I forget what that superhero is called. You try to go away, but there's this power that can direct you to where they want you to go. That's what Sarah is. You say no, but you end up saying yes. Let's go. I want to go investigate. I want to look at this person and see what they're doing. Let's go check it out. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that. Well, next thing you know, you're in the car with her, dressed in black, with a hoodie, looking for the person that she's looking for. Listen, Sarah's horrible. Stay away, stay away. Danger, danger. Listen, I can't believe that I'm not in prison. You guys have no idea. I can't even talk about it. Kat, you know. Oh, let me stop. I don't mean to put people out there on blast. You're just as bad as I am. But however, her superpower is she has an ability to get people to do things she wants. She either cries. This person's got like 300,000 personalities. She gets pulled over for her phone, and the next thing you know, she gets her phone back and she keeps getting moving. I get pulled over, I got a ticket, I'm in court. Somebody comes and her car breaks down. She goes and she sits there and goes in a place and tears it upside down and comes out with a brand new car. I go up there and tear it upside down. I go to jail. It's just different. Sarah is out of her mind of a person. So when it comes to her superpower, her brain, Mary Lou, I don't know if you dropped her or if a cinder block hit her in the head or what transpired that brain to be rock solid, but she is one rock solid person. When her mind is made up, she gets what she wants. In regards to something Sarah has taught you, big or small, Sarah's taught me nothing. What do you mean teach me? Sarah, let's see. I can't even say it. I don't want to go to jail. But what I will tell you is everything that Sarah knows, I taught her. From Mary Lou to Jerry over to me. Sarah didn't know anything. Sarah, stop taking credit for the things you've done. It was all me. I'm just kidding. What Sarah has taught me was she's a crybaby. She whines. She has temper tantrums. She throws fits if she doesn't get her way. And usually we all give in to her. That's what she's taught me. So you know what I'm going to do next time I don't get my way? I'm going to walk around and pout. I'm going to throw myself on the floor and I'm going to start screaming at you. And I'm going to make you feel like you did something wrong so that you turn around and say, oh, listen, I'm sorry, Sarah. I shouldn't be that way. That's what she does. She flips the script. That's your superpower. I'm going to start calling her Flipper because you know you weren't wrong. You know you didn't do anything to her. And the next thing you know, You're apologizing to her, and she's smiling because she knew what she was doing. She's a master at it. And, well, I think I taught her that. But anyway, Sarah's taught me that believe in yourself, and you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. The next question: what did Sarah? What was she like when she was young? She's the same now. She hasn't grown up yet. So that answers that question. Sarah hasn't changed a bit. She's the same person she was when she was taken out of school to help with the playland at Hampton McDonald's. And I was like, this girl, isn't she supposed to be in school? But, she was in control. She didn't want to go to school then. She was too smart to go to school. She figured, hey, why waste my time there? And I can start learning business and work with my mom. So to me, Sarah is still the same person she was when she was 12 years old. What's one thing you can always count on for Sarah? Get me in trouble. She's always getting me in trouble. That's the one thing I can count on for her. And she's good at that. But I will say, on the flip side, the other thing I can count on to is loyalty. If I'm about to go to war and I'm going to fight somebody, there's nobody in this room I would take except for her and my daughter-in-law, Shamira. Because those two, we're going to die together if somebody comes after us. So I know that loyalty for her is everything, and I know that she stands on that. So if you're not loyal to her, you're going to get rid of you anyway. So if you're in this room, you must be loyal to her. And what do I hope for the next 40 years? The cliche thing would be to say success. What I hope for Sarah to do is I hope for Sarah to stop with her voice exercises and all that stuff, because her voice is going to always be deep like mine. Sometimes in the morning when I talk to her, I'm like, is this Al? No, I'm sorry. Her voice is so deep, she sounds like a man sometimes. But I would tell you, what I would hope for her to do is to relax and understand that good things come to good people. And you're a great person. And I wish for nothing but the best for you. And I pray that you, yourself, and your family, and everybody that's connected to you, continue blessings. Happy 40th birthday. Welcome to the Senior Club. You can come hang out with us at McDonald's and drink coffee. Your ARP card is on the way. I love you, and I wish you the best. Happy birthday.